Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. And this is the kind of game college fans love, because they don't have to wait for the weekend for this Conference USA showdown. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bearcats will kick it away to start. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you can tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback may change this route. They'll give it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Dip 3 soda! Dip 3 soda!
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down.
Music now! Music now!
They go to the ground. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle, right spot. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Slithers into space. Turning it off! They bring him down with a big play there on the sticks.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Southern Mississippi.
The Golden Eagles are rolling down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. leaves it with the back. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. They'll try the run. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down.
Now, 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Motion from the wideout. They'll leave it with him. Right off the defender. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Right back to the well.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
With the slide finally flew onto the people. I thought maybe it had finally died, but I just looked.
They'll stick to the ground, reaching for the mark. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense picks up the sack. Getting the quarterback down to 44.
You don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback in.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He unleashes a long one. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. They're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. going for it on 4th down in their first drive.
Later than I am.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from
See
the
you
back.
in the morning.
Got it behind the line. It's Bryant. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. Touchdown, Sam Houston! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yo.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last
Oh,
drive was
what was that?
promising at times, but stalled out. They turned it over on down, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in
Better
the
here.
game on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Trying play action. Gonna try to... Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane opener, you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Golden Eagles heading quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They want to throw it. Complete on the shuffle. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. Power football with the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
No, come on.
And boy, it's
Oh,
close
it's
to that
12 inches.
first down. Maybe just a couple of inches
Oh,
short.
shit. What you got, bro?
And the Golden Eagles will come to the line to convert on fourth down. On the move. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give out of the gun. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive. Just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Set to kick this one.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Music now. Music now.
I mean, do that.
Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Ready. Four base.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab.
Second down pass.
And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And first down for the offense.
The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. He'll keep it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
At the 25-yard line. First down for the offense.
throws and fires complete.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Back to pass on second down. Intercepted for the 11th time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Runs into the open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
On the third play of the drive, third down is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He might want another play.
Kill. Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Ready up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt.
On the field goal.
And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Out of the end zone. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fucking thing. That was on me. I thought he would have beat him on the inside. Guess not.
And he'll just take a knee in
House
this
breed.
drive starting at 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
You hurt.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the
Knock it
locker
out.
room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what of our plan of action.
Break them out.
Somebody caught them off guard a little bit. They
to the ball.
They should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
They're going to ride this running back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle.
Catch the ball.
Complete a big hit there, forces second down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense in the hurry up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down. 6 remain.
Here's the handoff. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Bearcats! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Oh, man, and the quarterback knew exactly where he was going with this football at the pre-snap. He saw the matchup he liked, and he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Louisiana was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Lafayette. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
Why not?
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Making side adjustments here. The give to the middle. To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all these tools on that last play.
This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle.
Way to get out there.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line
Oh, my God.
alignment looks to
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Give to the running back.
What?
Powers his way ahead, gets three, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Coming up, 4th down.
I got a feeling rollout is coming, but can I send a corner relay? Anybody come off the edge real good.
And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump?
I need reactions, boys. I need reactions. He's coming with that rollout. I just know it. Which way though?
Try to keep the ball alive. They'll get him on the ground at the 46.
Gave it to
and it'll
them.
be a first
Easy.
down. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
I gotta know my situation. I gotta know I can't mess around as a running back.
He's rolling
Gotta
that.
get through the hole, make the first down. No matter what, if I gotta run somebody over, I'm running straight downhill, straight for those sticks, making sure I get that first down.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw anything.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down.
No.
Off play action. On the run, still looking. And he gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I pressed the wrong button 'cause I
This has been a
thought.
bit of the story of this game so far is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success. But I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
Lofts one high and deep. Downfield.
But I thought he called it.
Defense holds.
Man, that is just a great job
I
on
thought he
defense
called
there on
that, bro.
4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI, and as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If
You
they
gotta
can't
hold
stop
on to
the
that
run,
boot.
why would you stop handing it off? Just
Hold on
keep
to
at
the
it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back to pass. Safe
Good field.
completion.
Oh my God, lineman.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just
He's just running to me.
Those screen plays,
This shit is
you really
this.
wanna sell it, get it to your running back, and
He's
get it
gonna
to
run
the
it to him,
second.
bro. He playing for the other team.
Full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down.
He play a lot of zone, so I don't know if this shit gonna fucking work.
They'll go to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run.
Give me that.
He'll step out of bounds.
I can run with the
He's at
QB as
33-yard
well.
line. Hello?
Making some substitutions. Let me go ahead and press resume. Unless he said something in the chat. Let me see. Let me see. He did not say anything in the chat. He's definitely making substitutions. Gotcha. Blick, 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 blick.
And first down for the offense.
And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
He ain't on, but I'm gonna let the run out. Yeah.
That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play.
Why they give me a different?
Might as well start here in the fourth quarter.
Oh no! What I was in.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. On the ground, it's Bryant. There he goes. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. And the Bearcats in the hurry up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
There you go. That's what the play. I forgot what was it. What
The
form
Bearcats
I was
are on
in.
the move.
Let's see.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the
That was
quarterback
big.
getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
So now it's second and long.
Military stunt.
Rides the back on the option. The give.
I'm
Good
fine.
right. Get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important
I had him.
time here in the fourth quarter.
Why I didn't throw it?
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Yes, it did run
You
free in the
gotta
backfield.
get locked in the red zone. A lot of defense coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Walked off field too soon in front of 4-1. It'll be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
It's third and goal and third and long. Gets it out fast. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
My boy tired over there. Hey. We still in police, PT? Yes, we are. You are a goat.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
They'll go right back to him. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry up. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
We're on the timeout, bro.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs. And if I get a few 1st downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
From the red zone, it's Bryant. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Running to the left. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the move. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. On target to the left. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Looking to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Keeps it going. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
Canopy. Ready, go.
To the air on second down. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Going for it all. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost